Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing a demo review here with Leo Wink. He is a face at level 6 player trying to improve and get better at this game. We're going to be watching him play on Nuke and Mythic Hub. Mythic Hub is a great place to play in North America for those of you who find yourself from face at level 1 all the way up to like face level 9, even 10. It can be pretty good. Um, Very good if you're a solo queue as well. So looks like we're going to be playing a ramp. We hear a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, definitely from the beginning there, Leo, I would say we're going ramp, have our idea in our head. What are we gonna do if they rush ramp? What are we gonna do if they rush A? All these things in our head saying, I'm gonna go do this, right? They come into A site, we're gonna rotate heaven, cool. One thing I'm gonna tell you right away is we're gonna train your ladder movement. This is something that you need to get down, and especially if you want to become a better and better player, search ladder movement CS2, how to get up ladders fast. Because going up like this is just not optimal at all, and it's just again something you're gonna want to improve and train. I'm not a huge fan of the dynamic crosshair either. I'm not gonna lie, the where it moves, right, where the follow recoil crosshair, I guess. That's most pros don't use it. I understand like sometimes people will. I think it's better just to have a static crosshair that doesn't distract, honestly. But that's a little more up to you. That's my advice. That's my take on it. Cool. I'm looking there and I'm seeing that bomb is not planted for anyone, right? Like bomb is planted back silo. So you know what that means, Leo? That means honestly what you should be doing in this situation is like, cool, this guy's in hot, he's doing that. You come out here, nobody's shooting you, nobody's doing anything. We almost are certain that both are lobby, and at higher level, maybe somebody is like slow flanking heaven. It's not as common, it's a little more rare, but that could be happening. Regardless, what you have to do here in order to give yourself a chance to win this round, you've got to drop here and defuse the bomb. Like you got to drop here and tap it and then slide out and force them to fight you, right? That could be a really good play to make us tap it, instantly come out here. And if they're door, you're going to fight them door. If they're running out hut, you're going to have to kill them. Because what do they have to do? They have to come all the way out here to see if you're on it or not. Maybe with the weights planted right here. So if you can take advantage of that fact, you're going to win it. As soon as you come here, your chances to win this round are almost nothing. Like think about if you're playing like an actual player here, all like actually like good player, all they're gonna do is they're gonna hear you go through door and they're just gonna slide through here and play ring around the resi. Oh, you're running back, okay, come back through here. Oh, you're chasing me, okay, I'm gonna come out over here. And it's actually impossible to win. So when that bomb is down, and especially when it's not planted for them, 100% of the time, tap it. Tap that bomb, make them feel pressure, and then they'll have to run out to you. This coaching session is brought to you by Skins Monkey. They are the best CS2 trading site out there. Swap out the skins you do not like and upgrade them into higher quality new items. I have personally used Skins Monkey to build my inventory and love how many features the site has. The best thing is that you can gain your own crazy deposit bonus of 35% by using my code KOJOMO. They also have a freebie section where you can get free new skins by completing tasks, and you also get a $5 bonus by clicking my link in the description of the video. Versus you having to search and see what you can get, so it's really important. Really, really important. Okay, it looks like now we're going outside, so playing two different positions so far. Okay, we're gonna be close door. This isn't a bad spot to be with pistol. Make sure your crosshair, even if you're like kind of just AFKing and stuff, make sure your crosshair is always like on this area, right? And it's super nitpicky, but like when we're just sitting here and doing nothing and our crosshair's on the wall or it's over here, I mean, if they open the door, we're just putting ourselves at a huge disadvantage. It's fine if you're looking this way if someone's like gonna fight you, but yeah, when we're looking door, even if we're on autopilot and stuff, try to keep that crosshair at a very stable place. We're getting pressured a little bit. Okay, cool. What's that mean? That means there's a gun down, right? That means there's a gun down. In my opinion, take that risk, bro, as fast as you can to get that gun and see what you can do with it. Unless you hear like multiple people running through mini or something, that gun is going to be your way to win the round. It's fine. You have a sneaky position here. And ultimately, yeah, we pick up that kill too. Remember that gun's down. That gun's down, and you know at least one is lobby. You know at least one is there. So get that gun, man. Go, go, go. No. No, and so I'm not a big fan of that because again, this is your way to win. This is your chance to win the round for your team, and it's literally right there. You know at least one is lobby. Go ahead, grab that gun real quick, and then make your play. It's completely fine to do that. Okay. It worked out here. So this worked out, and I love your confidence. But honestly, I think that we're very fortunate that it worked out this way. So yes, you're very sneaky. You're very um confident, ballsy. I love it. But ultimately, like you're kind of not playing to the strength in this retake, which is the guy with the gun. Again, because we didn't get the Galil. So you run out here by yourself. Amazing kill, right? Amazing. We love it. We take it. But honestly, it's very fortunate that they're kind of misplaying this majorly, and it's not something that's going to be consistent as you get better. Just opening door and running out by yourself when you could play with your teammate. Like you could go here, distract for him, open this door, make noise, do all this stuff. Both of them are going to start looking at you, and then this guy can slip out here and make his play. Regardless though, end of the day, love your confidence, love like how aggressive you were with everything, and yeah, ultimately 2 HP sucks, but it's a good round for us having pistols, honestly. Very costly for them too. So I'm thinking about that. I'm like, hey man, like their money is horrible now. Like their money is honestly super low at this point. Okay. Again, we're very fortunate, and honestly, I don't necessarily like that we committed to that. Again, these things work out, and this is the difference. We're not going to look at this through results-based analysis. We're just going to look at this through percentages. Like, you know, what is the percentage that we get this kill? And again, this guy kind of misplays it as well. I think it's because he dinked you. He got really overconfident. Yeah, he got also just kind of panicked. As soon as like we're fighting this angle, by the way, line it up. I want you to literally come out here and line it up with silo and make sure the tip of your head is the only thing that's showing. And then as you like swing, you can like close in the angle even more. It's kind of hard to show in free cam. Short story, show less of your body so that it's a harder shot. And if you get dinked, you know, maybe reset. Again, that worked out that time, but I don't like your odds overall for that fight. Once we get dinked, I'd probably just be trying to get out of there. Or reposition slightly for another headshot fight. We're playing whack-a-mole. Same thing here. I love your confidence, but honestly, with 1 HP, you should not be the guy that's going solo. Like, you really shouldn't be making solo individual plays like this because nobody can trade you. Again, works out this game. Awesome. Love it, but nobody's here to trade you. Yeah, sweet. Let me pick it up. Now get yourself an AK. Awesome. Sweet. Picking up util. Amazing. And because of our observation that only one alive, we know that their money is very, very weak. And honestly, this guy has more money than I would expect, but you can see for the rest of them, they are screwed here. Yeah, and he ends up just dropping Tech 9s to everybody, so this buy is really weak. Really, really weak. Okay. You have util for this retake. You have util. Sweet. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go up this ladder better, though. That's a good improvement for you on nuke specifically. Okay. And this guy's gonna go down B and plant. Yep. Oh, go down vents there. Go down vents. Like there's no reason not to go down vents there. Because look, like you guys are both here, and this is honestly something you got to work on because it's gonna be detrimental to yourself. He just plants the bomb, like bomb just goes down. He's somewhere on site here, right? All you doing by not going vents with your teammate, I get that you guys are gonna be grouped up and it might get a little chaotic at the beginning. All you're gonna do by going secret is just again split things up, make it really hard. I mean, this guy's gonna go vents anyways. Instead, this guy could drop. He gets in there, gets up. You're right behind him. You drop, do your thing, play off of him. I mean, honestly, you should be going first again. If you're low HP, you should be going first. But again, the second we go secret, let me just pause it right now. Say this guy did hold vents. Say he was here, right? Like he plants the bomb and he was holding vents. Boom, he gets the kill on this guy. And then your teammate here is like, oh, dude, I don't want to go down vents. You're running secret. He knows you're going secret. Like, again, we're just playing 1v1, v1, 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 right? There's just like literally 4 1v1s that he can take. And that's all on you, right? Like I understand you're not teammates with these guys, you're not like on an actual legit team with them, but that's up to you reading the body language of your teammates. This guy's in front of me, he's going here, okay, I'm gonna go play with him, right? But yeah, that's definitely something we got to work on because I see that it's becoming an issue. Yeah. Also, I want you to have a better plan out here. I want you to have a better plan. I want you to say, I'm mollying and then getting into this position. I'm going to molly and then do this. Because look, we'll molly here and then we're kind of just like, nade, then knife, then, right? Like it's very unclear with like what our actual game plan is going into this round. I should be able to see a very set game plan from you and you're able to adjust and shift off of that. Also, here's what I'm going to tell you. We're going to get you playing next level nuke right here. Dude, your nade is literally like gold out here because when they throw these outside smokes, your nade is going to blow them open and make sure that like you can get that kill on them crossing. And I bring that up because cool, you see one smoke come in, but this is the next level decision making you have to be able to make because look, one smoke comes in here, but is there another one? No. Look, bro, your decision should be literally just to sit here and hold the edge of that smoke because you know as long as you're posted on this angle, nobody can get down. And it's a really scary hard fight for them, even if they were trying to get this kill on you. It's almost impossible if you play it right. So I bring that up because like this nade is a complete waste. Because like cool, you could damage him, but now they could also just drop a smoke down and get down secret and you're screwed. And then yeah, the flash. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you, Leo, is yeah, like you should just be posted on this, visualize, do that. When we're throwing flashes, think, what is the point of this flash? You might be like, well, I'm just trying to like blind them and delay them. Cool, they're going to get blinded, nobody's going to kill them, nobody's going to peek off of it, and they're just going to reset and go back down. If anything, in a lot of these games, the flash like that actually helps them because it's like, oh, cool, like now our spacing's better because we're all blind over here and now we cross together. So sometimes the flash can actually make bad spacing better and it actually hurts us. Anyways, like use your flash productively. Use it in a way that's actually going to punish them and do something. You know, it's hard in these solo queue games, but bro, honestly, if I'm here, I'm shooting, maybe I get a kill, nobody else is swinging me, and these smokes are about to fade, I'm gonna flash over garage for myself and swing back here and peek. Just a random example. Obviously, if you have teammates, use the flash and don't throw flashes at the people. These flashes are so useless. Instead, throw a flash where they're gonna be looking. For outside, your go-to is always a flash over garage. Why? Because every T is going to generally be facing this direction versus when you just chuck a flash like that. Yeah, man, like if people are here, they're not going to get blinded. If someone's right here, they're not going to get blinded, right? It's going to go past them. But everyone is going to get blinded if we flash over this general direction. Even this guy up here is going to get blinded. Huge optimization. If you're ever outside, that'll absolutely change the way you're using Utah and throwing it. But yeah, good lesson that we can learn right from that. Yeah, and you need to have more movement in the middle of your spray. So right there, watch from pups or perps. Yeah, perps POV. The initial swing was really aggressive. It was a little too aggressive, but like again, if you're confident, I would rather you be confident and make in quotes bad plays than be not confident and not believe in yourself. But watch, I'm gonna put this in slow-mo and you're gonna see. I mean, you're both doing it, but it's just so easy to kill you once you don't instantly headshot him because there's no movement. If I was to tell you how to improve and become a pro, it's again, we got to have this idea in our head. This is like the game sense. We got to have this idea in our head. We got to understand what we're trying to do. If I'm swinging out here, I might be like, when I'm swinging, the second I take contact, I'm crouching like you did and moving back to the right. So swing out here with my A key, take contact, start shooting, crouch, move to the right with my D key. That's your next level way to take these fights and to actually win these moments. Or, you know, here's the crazy thing. You might win the fight without even killing him. You might not even get the kill on him, but you won the fight because you killed his teammate. You stayed alive. You know he's there. And now you can reset and do whatever you want. And then again, bonus, if you didn't use your flash in that way, you're behind that blue box right here. You could throw your flash above yourself or, you know, throw your HE or something. So I hope that makes sense on like actually good ways to lock it down and dominate. Also, like the way that they could just destroy you right now as well, like I'm gonna teach you how to counter yourself is, dude, they could just literally wait your molly out, come out here and swing, and it's the easiest round of their life, right? You're showing very little pressure. You need to start throwing this glaive smoke as well, not in rounds when they have pistols, but when they have like a full buy and stuff, you should 100% be throwing that red / glaive smoke, whatever you want to call it, because it's going to counter what they're doing. And I bring that up because that was actually a really scary peak right there. It's like, you're right here chilling, you're doing your thing, you stop for a second. I accidentally clicked that thing. You go up here to clear silo, you're fighting it, and then you peek out here and you're like, oh shoot, I'm exposed to red. So be very intentional with the fights that you're taking, the angles you're clearing. It's so vital to you improving. I think we're on this round, right? Yeah, I think we're on this round. Sorry, sometimes I click the scoreboard and yeah, we are. Yeah, so like you're playing this position that you're playing in right now is honestly like where you should honestly fall back to. Some ideas for you when you play outside is throw that glaive smoke and get to left side garage instantly. You could play here, here, here. Like let your teammates know, hey, I'm in garage. They can go down secret. Other ideas, if you have teammates that can be aggressive with you, you throw this red glaive smoke and you get to this forward position right here. This is an amazing spot to play. It's so hard to clear you. People never actually clear that properly. I've My teammates have died so many times doing that, or to somebody doing that. It's really good. Also, you could throw your glaive smoke and get to secret. You could get right here and just tell your teammates, hey, they can wrap outside. Do you see how this is much more versatile, much more creative than kind of what we're doing right now? And again, you absolutely farm these guys this game. Like I saw it, but like we can still learn so much from this. Like we can learn so many things. Because just like we farmed these guys this game, I'm sure maybe if people had better aim or something, we're completely sitting there going, dude, I don't even know what I was supposed to do that game. It's because we need to have more creative positioning. We need to be more flexible. We need to actually have these game plans that we 100% believe in going into the round. Okay, again, don't blow it open right away. You just mollied this. So you just mollied this. You see that there's no smoke crossing. Literally nobody can be there yet. You molly this, nobody's running and sprinting, or they would have been killing you because we kind of have our knife out initially. We throw this and we're kind of just chilling here. You got to have these internal timings in your head. And again, also you're looking to see if they're throwing that. If they're not throwing that, I honestly might just sit here and jiggle, right? Because if you jiggle, 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 and people start crossing, boom, I'm coming out here with my nade and I'm blowing that open, and cool, now I actually have the good timing. But again, we're just completely missing out on the timing, and we didn't even blow up in the smoke anyways. And the beauty of blowing up the smoke when you think they're crossing, by the way, is like, cool, you're trying to do damage here, awesome. But if you blow up in the smoke, yes, you damage them, but also you expose everybody. Huge thing you got to start doing as an outside player. Huge thing. Yeah, like that little tweak will make you so much better at holding this position. Yeah, and again, you just completely think about this the wrong way, which again is gonna transform the way you're throwing these nades if we can just fix this. No more flashing at them, flash where they're looking. Again, textbook example right here. Oh, I spot him outside, flashing over garage over here so that I can swing around here with it. It's so good. I mean, honestly, like the timing is much better too in this situation. Yeah, so would have been awesome. Cool. We still know that guy's outside. We 100% know this guy's outside still. So get yourself planted into a spot and believe in it. Believe in it. No drifting. Believe in the position you're playing. Because he knows you're here, by the way, right? So even this peak that we just did is really, really bad because say he gets himself planted. And again, I'm bringing this up because good players will do this, just like I want you to do it. He knows your right side garage because his teammate just died to you. 100% he knows. So he might just get himself planted here while you're reloading and doing that because he's just waiting for you. He's like, this guy's going to peek me. This guy's going to peek me. I've got a whole minute 10 on the clock. And then you walk out here not really jiggling, not really doing anything, and he kills you, right? Because he is so certain you're going to do that. So the same way, I want you to be certain. If you want to peek this, which you probably, I mean, your teammates, yeah, you have a guy flanking. Yeah, you shouldn't be peeking this anyways. You should literally just be sitting here, honestly, all the way back here and forcing this guy to have to come in here and fight you because you have a teammate that's about to be outside to win the round for you guys. Anyways, yeah, don't just walk this. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Or wide swing, right? Velocity. But as I just said, in this situation, hiding would have been the best. And if you're jiggling, don't do it with your crouch button or your shift button, by the way, like your walk button, I should say. Your shift button. You're walking. Yeah. Cool. I think we're like honestly, we're learning a lot of good fundamental things that we can improve on. You got to show some aggression though. Like you have to some rounds. Yeah. This isn't your job. This isn't your concern. You should honestly be more focused on outside because again, because you're not ever pressuring with the smoke or anything. Good players, I mean, even with this mod that you just threw, they honestly might just walk through here early. I mean, dude, to counter you, if you ever see someone playing like you, a great counter to what you're doing is like, oh, okay, he's not throwing a consistent ball. He's kind of just chucking against the wall. Let's see if it didn't land right. Okay, cool. Walk up here and, dude, like we're catching two guys with their pants down, right? So 100%. Smoke door off here. By the way, if there's so much pressure that you guys are so worried about this, just smoke it off instantly. Throw the smoke off the wall, land it there, and you're gonna be chilling. You're gonna be having a great time then. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Kind of just after we threw that smoke, we peeked it a little like lazy, I guess I could say. Like we kind of just throw the smoke in there and then we swing with it. Like it's yeah, it's a little frustrating honestly for you. Also, just a small thing right here. I know it sucks, but tell your teammate to drop you, either this guy or this guy. Like tell one of these guys to drop you so that you can get a smoke. And also, by the way, here's the thing. Smoke is so important. I would honestly say get yourself a smoke. HE is also important for outside. I don't know. You need a full belt at util if your teammates have all this money. I definitely prioritize smoke and molly, but I can see as an outside player why a nade might be useful. Are you scrolling for your stuff? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I need to get to the bottom of this. I gotta get to the bottom of this. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. I'm edging myself right now. Hang on. Hang on. No, that didn't look like a scroll, was it? I don't know. If you're scrolling for util, don't do that. But I don't know that. I don't know if that was a scroll or not. I actually have keys if you don't. If you do have keys, awesome, sweet. I don't know. I couldn't tell there, honestly. Yeah, have keys for every single one of your nades because it's going to make you so much better at throwing them. Cool, he's heaven. So again, this is where we have a plan in our head. I don't care what plan you have. Have a plan for yourself or communicate with your teammate and tell them what you expect from them, what you want them to do, right? Doesn't matter to me. But no more randomness now. There's no more randomness. You know where this guy is. You have bomb down. 100% make a plan here and commit to it. And yeah, from the beginning, not good because he gets this kill. Maybe he resets. He still has a little bit of time. Gets that kill, boom, resets it. Oh, what the heck? This guy's just chilling here. Boom, kill him. So from the beginning there, definitely not the most valuable. This is good though. Yeah, okay. Honestly, this would have been good if you make this plan and just like look here, bro. Like again, this is the game sense, Leah. This is the game sense we got to get. He kills our teammate Heaven. We have a guy on site. He literally cannot be swinging mini. Like he cannot be here in time, but he 100% can be out here. Boom, he gets the kill. Could be out here instantly. So again, the game sense. It's like, oh, he just killed my teammate. Backing up to Heaven or backing up, looking at Heaven, and then boom, I'm back in here in this awesome angle. This is a great angle, by the way. Amazing. Amazing, incredible. Now my only thing with you is like, bro, optimize this angle. Sit here and actually optimize this. Sit there and do it. Yeah, we can't really play back here. Don't leave yourself out in the open. Put yourself right next to a corner so that if he swings you and you whiff, the fight starts going bad or something, you can just tuck here. Boom, I'm tucked. This 100% you can tuck in here. And cool, now he's got to sit there and worry about me and I'm just not going to fight him till I want to. Yeah. But yeah, we pick it up. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, that flash does nothing. Okay, smoke off door. Yeah, flashes need to go high regardless too. Like that's another thing I want to point out is like, and it's very specific with the. Yeah, we completely screwed our teammate over here. We just gave up so many timings outside. He killed us from top mini, but honestly, he could have killed us from like anywhere, honestly. Regardless, anyways, the flashes in general in CS and Counter-Strike, you want to flash high. Always. Always you want to flash high. The second we start throwing flashes low, like even here, look at this. It landed right here. Say like there was a guy about to swing out here or he takes the pathing. It's not getting him at all. But say you flash high here like this. Dude, it doesn't matter if he was like behind this box, if he was right even here, if he was here, because the flash is landing high like this, he is eating it. He's eating it. So that's why we always want high flashes. And again, going back to the original point, we want it to where they're looking at. We're not flashing at our opponents. We're throwing nades at our opponents, but not flashing at them. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We know where he is. Nope, nope, nope. Screw the flash, bro. Cool. Good confidence on that peak. That was good confidence right there. 1v1, like, you've given your position away with the flash. You already killed his teammate. Like, 100% just chuck that thing. Or 100% just swing him. Sweet. I'm not a huge fan. Wait. We have the front spawn here. Okay, well, here's the thing, Leah. Again, this is going to make you slightly better. All these things are going to make you slightly better at the game. If you commit to these, you should see a great increase in your elo. You want a molly door here, right? You want a molly door. So honestly, have your molly pulled already. Have it already pulled with left click. Literally, click down, left click, have it out here, and release it the second that you can. Like, boom. If that's what you want to do, don't wait till you're out here to then click and then throw it. It's like the smallest thing ever, but these are things that really do matter in the grand scheme of things. All these little things add up. Yeah. Kind of just dumping util, and you see it does nothing to them, right? Like that's like a wake up call for our util anyways, because like, bro, you dumped literally every single piece of util you had, and they still disrespected it. They still said, I don't care, right? And they're on 100 health, 100 health, 100 health, right? We threw every piece of util we had except our flash, and they still ran out here just fine. What needs to happen is like, okay, cool. If you are going to molly door, molly it, awesome, cool. And then smoke after. Like there needs to be a door smoke whenever they blow this open after our molly, and that's not just your job. That's honestly the A player's job. The guys like coming from site, they need to smoke it. But yeah, like we gotta get that smoke up right away, because what just happened is they beat us with their smoke. We threw our smoke so late that they threw theirs, and they just ran through ours, and look, they have all this site and space, and you're sitting here in a corner because their smoke was better. Their smoke beat you. Your smoke was later than theirs, or it was like not as optimal as theirs. So now you're sitting here like, oh bro, what do I do, right? Yeah, then you're in a 1v4. Our money's so bad, we're trying to save like 100% we're saving here, by the way. Like 100% we're saving. I don't mind if you try to get this kill, yeah, especially because he's like teasing us right there like that. Yeah. Yeah, but we would be getting that kill and saving essentially. 100%. Alright, let's see what we got cooking here. But yeah, so also the reason it's just flawed fundamentally is like we have not shown them any aggression outside at all. So these guys get to just run us down, do whatever they want, and we're even having a good game right now. We're 13-6, but all they know is like you're just gonna fight them from over here, maybe occasionally a swing garage. Man, like you would be even more insane. Like you would be crazy good if you got yourself into Africa. If you were red and say, hey bro, can you throw a flash above me? I understand like people aren't gonna have the best teamwork and stuff in these situations, but it 100% would help you. Now let's talk about your buy. Yes, they have one A1S, but honestly, bro, with the last round of the half, you need to get utility over. I guess we did have something, right? What do we throw? A molly. Okay, we need to get smoke over that head armor. Just buy yourself the vest. That's it, and screw the head armor. They're most likely going to have AKs and ops anyways. We don't really need it. We don't care if they shoot us in the head anyways, because it's most likely going to one-shot us. Yes, they have one A1S, so that could come into play, but that smoke's way more important. Way more important. Hey, bro, a play right here too. If you want to go crazy, if you want to be insane, go up the ladder. And again, we're going to teach you how to go up quietly super fast. You look like a spider gun up there. And okay, hindsight 2020, we actually would have killed this guy too if we did it right. So I love doing that play. When we're taking lobby and doing all this, instantly going up ladder is a great way in pugs and these solo queue environments to absolutely just cause so much chaos. Okay, we make so much noise going down vent, so they know 100% we're in secret. We're sprinting, so just really, like, yeah, like what's the point of walking at this point? They already know we're down there. We drop down vent. They hear that we're running secret, and we still catch them off. So just be really careful with your rotations. Like be quiet. Like, you know, when you go down the vent, catch the bottom of the ladder real quick, and it'll be solid. It'll be solid. Yeah, good half, bro. 15-6. You absolutely railed them. Absolutely railed them. It looks like you're gonna pop off on this post round too. Let's go ahead and see what we got cooking here. Okay, so big thing right here. Instantly, I'm gonna tell you a few things. I think you are scrolling. I think you're scrolling for your nades. Anyways, on pistol round, we never, ever, ever, ever want to save money other than like we're not buying decoys. Other than decoys, we're never saving money. Why? Because pistol round is so important to determine the outcome of the half and in turn the entire game. So even this $300 we have left over, bro, drop another one of your teammates at P250. Get another piece of utility on nuke. It could be like a nade for door and a smoke for mini and flashes, like whatever. Like always buy down. 100%. We're always buying out. Now, secondly, there's zero reason to ever go hut with the smoke and flash. Like there's nothing you could be doing. You might as well get armor at that point. Like cool, yeah, you could flash out here. Smoke, I guess, yeah, you could put out the molly. The smoke is so much more useful going door side and just smoking off mini. I get you have a teammate out here, he's doing absolutely nothing as well. Like this, the strat's just really bad too, honestly, which makes everything hard. So for you, what I know you 100% can control is the money thing, yes, and then also you should never be entering anyways out hut with bomb and the util, because if you die, there goes the util. It's all on the ground. Like the bomb's on the ground, obviously. So yeah, fundamentally, there's a few things there that we definitely need to clean up and start thinking about. Okay, cool. We get that kill. Yeah, go down B, be confident here. Now we can use the smoke. Oh, don't worry about this. Yeah, don't stop. I think we're scrolling. You gotta stop scrolling. If you actually are scrolling, 100% commit to binding your every button, everything on your thing on your screen, the bomb, the smoke, the flash. 100% commit to binding it to keys. You'll suck in the short term, but you will become a much better player if you just commit to doing that. Because I think you are scrolling or cycling, whatever. So you know what went right in that fight, and we almost messed up at the end. What went right in that fight is you kept being active. You kept swinging. You kept, like, look at this. We're going to go from his POV. Hang on. We're going to go from his POV right here. Watch this. He's going crazy. He's popping off, and then he sees you. Look at that. Bro, look at that. At the end, yes, that's very scary when we commit to the crash, but we beat him at that point. But, bro, it's so hard. You see how great it can be when we're active. We're moving around. We're doing this. And that's not just on pistol round. Again, that's with your, like, rifle. You sit here. You're fighting a guy sideline. You get the kill. You flash over garage. You swing out here. Boom, get the kill. And then we're floating all the way back out here. Boom, we're sitting behind these stairs now because we're on 50 health. Boom, boom, tap, 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 tap. Now we're going back up heavy. Like, being active in CS2 is 100% what you have to do in order to become the greatest player ever. Hey, your solo lobby, honestly, bro, like, in pug environment, do whatever you want, right? Whatever. But, like, honestly, at this point, you just gotta contain here. And why do I say you gotta contain here? Because then all three areas that they could peek you are on the same exact line. If they push your hut, you're gonna catch them right here. If they push your ramp, you're gonna catch them right here. If they push your door, you're gonna catch them right here. And they're all three on the same exact plane. So your crosshair doesn't have to move at all. The second we start worrying about out here, and we're asking to die. We're asking to die, right? Yeah, so back up here and slightly tweak that. Yeah. There you go. Maybe a little bit. Kinda especially because you needed open door. Yeah, you gotta be ready for that. They're pushing lobby. Cool, dude. Yeah, that's a 200 IQ play you can make. By the way, you hear them shooting and door and doing. Bro, just slide yourself right here then and height because they're gonna run through here. Oh, dude, lobby's clear, guys. And they run in here lazily or whatever. Like they're gonna have their guard down. Is what I'm trying to say. The second you swing them though, then they know you're here. The gig's up. We absolutely delete that guy. Awesome. And again, you see why going up ladder would be so good, especially if we can learn how to do it quietly. Because even if someone's back here, go up the ladder, run on him, and now we're splitting him and we're jumping on his head. Like, oh, dude, it's one of my favorite plays to make as a CT. Yeah, cool. And we're being very active there. Nice. We handle him. Absolutely handle them. And we get caught up by that guy. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Hey. The follow recoil crosshair has me. Oh, dude, it gives me it gives me a headache. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of players swear by it, but generally, like the higher you get up in elo, the less and less and less and less you see it. Yes, there's a few players that will pull it out and use it. Generally, they always like go back to the static crosshair after a few weeks though. Um Yeah, I'd say like 95, 99% of pros don't use the fall recoil. It's worth it just to learn the recoil pattern. See, it's just distracting. It's just another thing you're looking at. And I get that it's like, well, Koja, like, dude, I can it's like aimbot because it like tracks to him and stuff. But ultimately for me, I think it's just another thing that distracts on the screen versus just learning the recoil, getting used to it and using it. So that's my belief behind it. That's how I feel about it ultimately. Yeah, sweet. And they're just gonna save. Awesome. Let's see how it starts to fall apart. It starts to get a little hairy here. Yeah, and if I think we are scrolling or something because we should be able to get those nades out much faster. No, 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 no. Because the second you throw this, what did you do? Okay, cool. I mean, and it doesn't really do much. Like, this guy can still push high, but the second you throw this molly, Leo, dude, like, if I'm in ramp or I'm in high, even say I didn't push or say, like, dude, I'm like, this guy's running away. This guy's scared. I'm honestly taking all this space on you. I'm running at you because I'm like, dude, he is mollying in lobby. Guys, we have all this control. If this is your decision, if this is your, bro, just back up. Honestly, just back up, keep that molly and use it in a much more valuable way. And yeah, again, we expose ourselves to everything. Even here, it's like cool, you're flashing and then but you're reloading. And it's like, I don't know, you're just telling them where you are and stuff. Just get out of there. Don't even worry about all that stuff. Don't even worry about it, bro. And it's like, oh, like catches that timing on us, but that's all on us. That's all on us. That's all on us, man. And now I've played this position so many times, bro. You got to go somewhere else. Like, I don't even know. Maybe don't nade open door and go back door right here and just hold high. Yes, they can push you from ramp, but like you got to go somewhere else now because you're starting to get really readable. Okay, cool. We're going lobby, so good. That's great for us, anyways. All right, and what did we just learn here? What did we just learn? We learned this is why on a rush we never ever 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 throw the nade as the like guy back here. We never throw the nade for this exact reason. And same thing with the molly anyways, bro. If you're going to throw this nade, have it pulled with your left clicked already. Run out here, have it pulled, throw it the second you can. But fundamentally, yeah, like you should never. Like in this case, if he's running out, just tell him, bro, you got to open it yourself because it's just never going to end well for us. Yeah, that's never going to end well. Yeah, reset. Good. Go high because you're smoked off. Sweet. You should pick up bomb, though. Go pick up bomb. Awesome. Sweet. Reset, reset, reset. They're all going to be looking A. Yep. Bro, and this is where like the game sense, the CS IQ comes in. Because look, your teammates are running out. We get killed by this guy Heaven. And we know there was another one mini. So already, at least that's two people we 100% should know. Yes, we don't know where the third guy is. But again, this is where the IQ, the game sense. We hear an A1S shoot and an A4 shoot. Screw like being quiet. Screw all that, bro. Take your knife out and freaking run ramp. Run ramp because you know at worst there'll be a 1v1. But many times what's going to happen is this space is actually free. So take your knife out, run through ramp, get your gun out here. I guess actually I'm gonna take back what I said. And like this is why I'm not perfect either. Actually, I take back what I said. Don't pull your knife out and run. Have your AK out and run. Because this guy, yes, in the demo we can see he rotated Heaven, but he could have pushed your lobby as well. So that is fair. Take your AK out, run ramp as fast as you can. See if he's here. If he's not, go down. If he's here, fight him. At least you have a 1v1 and you know you have a 1v1. And then you can try to force bomb down. Sorry, I just don't want to teach you the wrong thing, right? Because he 100% could push your ramp, and that's totally fair. But yeah, resetting here, it's just, they're not going to be surprised here. Like, they're great, fine. But like, again, if we're looking at like results-based analysis, you're literally going into the one place that they want you to, but you are just better than these guys, so you absolutely destroy them. I want to teach you how to play against guys that are going to be even better than you. How are we going to outsmart them so that eventually we build our skills up enough to just consistently beat them, and then we just raise our elo in general. Now here's simplify. You know he's here now, bro. Your play when he's single, go on this other side. Actually, don't go over here because what's he doing? He's smoking out here and he's gonna run through this door. His crosshair is generally gonna be in this direction. He might look ramp at the beginning, but then he's worried about double because he's like, oh, I went through single. He's either worried about double or dark or something, but he's still looking this way. The second he comes out here and clears ramp and you start to walk above him, one, yeah, you can still play bomb from here. Awesome. We still get to play bomb. We can easily shoot him and do that. And two, like he's never looking up here, and no one really clears this corner. So that's a small position thing. You would have won this round if you just did that. And he just diffuses it. And again, this goes down to our plan, bro. That you got to be super aware. You should know 100% that you have 6 bullets, right? These are things we got to know. And so if that's the case, you got to drop down here and just start knifing the smoke. Yeah. Yeah, you just got to knife the smoke there, honestly. Really wild crosshair right there. I like the confidence, though. I like the confidence, but very scary. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, no. You introduce some movement there. Introduce some movement. When that spray doesn't go how you want it at the beginning and you have to reset and like, yeah, we gotta practice this in offline servers and stuff. Peek these angles, like literally get an offline server and visualize that fight. This is an easy way right here. That fight. Visualize this. Peek, act like you're shooting somebody, and as you're shooting, you're crouching and moving back to the left. Peek, crouch, left. Peek, crouch, left. Peek. Same thing over here. Peek, left, crouch, right. Practice that over and over. That will make you a better player 100%. I'm more than certain. Awesome. We get so much great space here. Like, we are in a beautiful position at this point. No, no. Again, you get caught off here. It sucks. It sucks so bad, right? We get caught off. One, bro, here, this is the game sense again. This is very specific example, but you're going to find yourself in here in post plants and stuff. If you're worried about right side of ramp, you got to crouch up on this wall so that you're covered from left side. And it's like, well, I thought I had a teammate holding. I mean, even then that's not true because he can't see if anyone's here, right? Like he can't see this angle. So 100%, if you're worried about right side, go here. But honestly, in this situation, like, I mean, I guess that's fine. Yeah, honestly, crouch here. And if you want to keep going, jiggle, jiggle. Okay, nobody's there. Then get up here. Or it's like, oh, jiggle. Oh, he's here. Boom, 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 boom. You know, you're next to this wall and you're behind cover. It's just like a really free kill here for no reason. And you still could have survived. Honestly, you still could have survived, but you were a little stubborn with it. Just a little bit. Just a little stubborn. Yeah, we need some more like creative plays too, because like I said, we're getting too readable just going backdoor like this. An op could kill you here. They could time you by pushing HUD at any moment and you're just like caught off, right? Yeah, I want to see like more creative positioning and also nades, like just more gimmicks and tricks, honestly. We walk out here though. This is really risky and dangerous, but we catch a guy that's also doing too much, and wow, great pre-aim there. That was amazing. Okay. I want you to get into a server and continue throwing nades. Continue throwing nades. Because, like, I think that you can still be a lot more cleaner with the way we're throwing them. And that's literally just going to come from you being in a server by yourself for 5 minutes a day, just throwing nades over and over and over again. Over and over and over. Just throw nades, throw nades, throw nades. We almost win that clutch. Off walls. I'm not even talking about set lineups. I'm literally just saying like off walls, bounce them. You could practice this door rush because we need to improve the speed of these nades as well. Practice all this stuff like over and over and over and over for weeks, for months, for a year, and you're gonna look like an absolute like tier 1 pro, man. Yeah, and again, look at the artificial stress we're creating for ourselves. Again, if I'm hearing someone flashing in lobby, dude, I swear to you, like if I was behind the smoke and I hear someone flashing, I'm walking through this. I do not care. Like if I'm hot, like I'm like, dude, this guy's telling me right where he is. He's scared. He thinks we're in lobby already. I mean, also like just the way we're playing and stuff, like someone could completely outplay you and get on top of roof. It's just hard. And I know you're solo lobby, so there's only so much you can do. Just don't make it easy to get that read on you. Don't make it easy, because right now it's like you have a UAV above your head. You're shooting, you're mollying, and cool, you catch them off. But it's like better players are 100% gonna outplay you. So we're gonna get you like playing like a freaking tier 1 pro, man. Oh my goodness. Did not mean to do that. What I was gonna say is like even here, man. Where you at? Even here, like be active. Like yeah, we eventually die. Cool. Sorry, spazzing out here with the freaking. You get that kill hut, bounce around. Like get that kill and then boom, we're walking out here. Maybe if you want to stay lobby, you get on top of the ladder. You go keep walking and you start going back down here and now you're in a different position because they're so focused on backdoor now. But boom, you're already in another spot, or you just go work outside. So what I'm saying is like always be dynamic, always be active on CT and T side. That is 100% a focus and a priority that you've got to start doing. 100%, and you're gonna be a rock star. So yeah, man. Leo, thank you so much, man, for taking the time and the money, the commitment to doing this demo review today. I'm really happy that I got a chance to help you out, see what we can do better in order to improve. You've got a lot of talent, a lot of potential. We got to clean up these things, and you are going to see your skill level just jump so high. For all of you guys watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for learning, taking this time to learn with Leo. It's been amazing. That could be a series, Learn with Leo. If you want your own demo review, please go ahead and fill out the form in the description of this video. Check out the free content over on my main channel and this channel. Join the Discord. Let's keep working. Let's keep improving. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Peace out.